Next up, we have shoulder flexion with plates. In this exercise, I began standing with my legs and back straight. My arms will begin straight down in front of my hips. From here, arms are raised up past shoulder level while keeping core engaged and arms straight. Lower plate back to starting position. Repeat. For this variation, I began laying flat on my back, aka supine. Start with weight by your hips and raise plate up to your ears. This alteration forces athletes to focus on shoulder mobility and core stability while keeping back completely straight. It takes away the common mistake of arching back while raising the plate up. This athlete needs to engage their core more and not create the rainbow shape in her back when raising the weight overhead. This exercise could be beneficial to athletes such as baseball players due to the fact they flex their shoulders with a high amount of torque and could help prevent injury. This could also benefit gymnasts while they are on the uneven bars swing up for giants. For this variation, athlete is laying prone with arms up by their ears. This exercise focuses on the hyperflexion of the shoulder. Athlete will raise plate up past ear level and repeat 8 more times. Next up is hip extension. The movement targets the lower erector spinae, the hamstrings, gluteus maximus, and hip adductors. Start in the prone position with weights held to your chest. The majority of the tension is in your glutes on the contraction. As you descend, you'll feel most of the tension in your hamstrings, but some will be in your glutes. In this variation, we will begin prone with weight to our chest and feet will be everted, aka heels together, toes apart. This exercise improves lumbar strength and helps to correct imbalances in the back muscles that aren't normally targeted. A common mistake with the exercise is arching the back. This movement can increase the risk of back injuries and affect functional activities. For this next variation, feet will be in an inverted position. Toes will be together and feet will be apart. Much like in the calf raises, this alteration will cause an emphasis on the shins while still working the glutes and back extensors. For this exercise, begin laying supine with arms bent by your side. Hands should be facing up in a supinated position. The bend should have some tension from the start, but not too much to the point where you will not be able to stretch it further. From this starting position, stretch the bend out, moving hands out laterally while elbows stay by your side. With this variation, we are sitting up straight with hands in a supinated grip. This alteration forces athlete to focus on arm positioning. The most common mistake seen with this exercise is the individual begins flapping their elbows out, which takes away from the shoulder rotation. During external rotation, the infraspinatus muscle is being activated, which is important to the rotator cuff, which provides stability in the shoulders. In this variation, individual is supposed to be in a prone grip, but keeps going into a neutral grip. This is due to the fact that this exercise emphasizes the forearms and the individual needs work in that area.